to my beautiful, wonderful people of social media. I'm back today with another message. Today, okay, I pray that the Holy Spirit will speak to you through my lips, okay? And I have a word today, okay? Sometimes you are going to ask Jesus for things, okay? You're gonna ask Jesus for things, and it doesn't mean that you're gonna see it in front of you in the same very moment that you're gonna, yes, by faith you are going to receive it, okay? But it doesn't mean that that you're gonna see it in front of you, the moment that you ask it, okay? And so today I want to share just a little testimony with you guys, okay? One time I went fishing, okay? I went fishing with my dad and his friend, okay? And I'm not the best person, to fish and all. Like, it's not something I do all the time. So maybe we went like a few times with my dad and his friend that likes to fish a lot, okay? So we went, and then and I was praying. I'm like, God, allow me to catch a lot of fish. I was asking God, I want to catch fish. And it took a while. I mean, I don't know, maybe less than an hour, but I kept trying and trying and trying. No fish. No fish, were being attached to the, I don't know what it's called, okay? No fish were coming and holding on to the fishing rod, okay? And so, I kept asking, I'm like, God, like, I asked you, like, why am I not receiving? Because I wanted to catch a lot of fishies, okay? But I wasn't receiving, okay? But listen to me. I actually was receiving by faith, okay? And listen, it didn't happen in the very moment that I asked, okay? Yes, something happened. The Lord heard my prayer. It doesn't mean that I was gonna see the moment I ask, or 3 minutes after the fish would start coming and everything. No, it took like actually like quite a while, okay? So at first we were like near like the river on one side. I was not catching any, and then we went to the restaurant, okay, near the waters. And after that we went fishing again, like near the restaurant where there was like that river, okay? And then I asked God, I'm like, God, like, basically because I hadn't caught any yet, and I was asking and I kept asking. And so and I know that sometimes it can get kind of discouraging. You're like, what, God, like, I asked you for this and I haven't received it. It's been years, it's been some time. Sorry for the phone. It's been some time and I'm still not receiving it. God, it's been a year. God, it's been 5 years and I still haven't received it. But I need you to know that you can ask God for something, okay? And it doesn't mean you're gonna see it in front of you and it's gonna just manifest in front of you. And by faith, it's by faith you believe that God heard you, and so that by faith you have the petition that you have asked of him. But it doesn't mean that you're gonna ask, for something you're gonna see happen right now in front of you. No, God can be telling you, wait, daughter, wait, son. It's not the time. I want you to be patient. I want you to wait. It's in my timing. It's not in your timing. It's not in your timing, okay? And let me tell you what happened. After I prayed that, I was waiting, and finally, I'm telling you, I'm not a person that goes fishing a lot. I barely know how to do this, okay? But sometime after, I'm telling you, I started catching fish. And I mean, like, fish were coming. I mean, like, more than like maybe even 7 little fish. They would come and climb out, and one after the other were coming. They were attaching themselves to the fishing rod, okay? And so I did get the answer, but it was not an instant manifestation of the it wasn't an instant, like it's there, I got it, I asked for it, it's there now. No. And then after, I was like, whoa. I was like, it was really awesome to see how God answered my prayer, but not like a few minutes after the prayer, but I mean it took a while, and finally I caught many fish. And I mean, I'm gonna say even more fish than, you know, my dad's friend that it actually like enjoys fishing on a regular basis. And I was like, it's like, this is the hand of God, okay? And so it was just like, it's awesome to see fish after fish after fish. Many were coming and hooking onto the fishing rod, okay? I have another testimony I want to share with you. There are times that you're gonna ask for something, okay? And you're gonna see it the same day. You're gonna see it the same day, you know, that answered prayer. So I'm gonna give you an example of something that happened to me, and I'm not sure, I don't think I've shared it yet on here, but I'm not usually the type to ask God for like new clothes and all that, because, you know, even in the Bible, Solomon, you know, when God said, you know, ask me, what do you want me to give you? Solomon didn't ask for the death of his enemies. He didn't ask, you know, for riches. He just, you know, he didn't ask for materialistic things. I think he asked something like to be able to discern right from wrong, or something, to judge the people. I don't know. I'm not sure, okay? But he didn't ask for materialistic things. He didn't ask for more money, okay? But that day I was like, you know what? God, I was on the stairs. I remember where I was. I was on the stairs in my home, and I'm in my interior. I was praying. I was like, Lord, like, I would love like some used skirts or something. That's just kind of like a desire of mine. I'm telling you, before the Lord, that same day, I had asked that, okay? And then I received an email. Okay, that evening or that night, I checked my email. I got an email from my dad's friend, okay? And she sent me 2 pictures of like these beautiful, like summer type of skirts, okay? I'm telling you, and I was like, whoa, like God literally answered. I was on the stairs in my home, and I remember I had asked that earlier today, and here's the answer in front of my eyes, okay? So then she's like, oh, you know, if you're interested, like I can bring them, you know. And I was just like amazed. So anyway, she brought the skirts, and I even testified to her. I'm like, I asked God for this, you know, and I literally asked God for this. And the same day, you know, I received that email and all. So just to testify, you will receive things sometimes, you know, in front of you, just like that. You're gonna ask in the same day. It's gonna manifest in front of you. But there's gonna be other times you're gonna ask, and it's not there yet, and you keep asking. Sometimes you're gonna get, oh, well, what's the point of asking if I'm not receiving it? But you have to keep asking by faith. Don't stop asking. You need to keep asking, okay? This is my encouragement to you. Continue to ask, because God's timing, it's not your timing, honey. It's not your timing. He's going to answer. He's going to give it to you, but not when you want it, okay? It could be in a few months. It could be in a year. It could be in 5 years. It could be in 7 years, okay? We don't know, but God knows what's best, and He has a perfect timing. So just to remind you, just to encourage you, God has heard your prayers. Let me say that again. God has heard your prayers. So don't be discouraged when you don't see the answer right in front of you. You believe by faith that He heard you that day when you asked Him for that thing. He heard you, and that's why you know you have, by faith, the petition that you have asked of Him. Believe. Don't doubt. Believe. God has heard you. He has heard you, okay? I pray this encourages somebody. Continue to ask. Don't stop asking, okay? Thank you for watching. I love you very much and take care.